Hi folks, we have a very special and powerful delivery to share with you today. Here's what he said when he got home after taking delivery of a brand new 2025 E-Ray. Rick, thanks again for making this an amazing purchase experience. Again, this vet is very significant to my life's story, and your professionalism and down-to-earth personality made the experience that much more memorable. Thanks again, Rick. You're the man. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I mean, you can drink whatever you want. I mean, it's Sunday. I drink a lot of coffee, so we call it Coffee with Conti. That's my last name. This is our Corvette channel. It's great to have you here. Let me wish you and your family a wonderful Easter. We've got a very special, powerful send-off pat for you today. I want you to enjoy this upload, and then I want you to share it with other people. There's a strong message in this upload and a wonderful guy that I'm excited and very proud to share with you. First, we're going to have a surprise visit from Justin at Horsepower Obsessed. And then I got to remind you guys, before the actual upload today, I've got to remind you about a special delivery that's going on during the Bash event next Friday, and I need your help. I turn the camera on and everybody wants to scatter. I mean, this guy's used to the camera. Did you see who that is in my office right now? That's freaking Mountain Dew Horsepower Obsessed.
The man himself.
And then I'm going to put him on the spot. This is going to be eventually a new sponsor of our channel. It's from RSC. That's right. Really good guys. We'll talk more about that in another upload. But thanks for the surprise coming by to see me, man.
Absolutely, it's been fun.
Yeah. Are you going to be at the Bash? I know you'll be at the Bash.
We have a booth.
Yeah, Oh, you're going to be at booth together? Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Come over there and screw with you down there, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I heard the car pull up, and I see your car pull up. It's like, all right, these Corvette guys. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That's Justin. Yeah. That's cool. So we're sitting here talking off camera, just having a good time. But I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate the support and just coming by to say, hey.
Absolutely.
How about that? And we were talking about tracking and stuff like that. So you might be joining us at a pit race thing, a track night thing coming up soon.
Pit race is literally right down the road. Why not?
You got to feel special. I did, but you got to feel more special because you own a Z06, knowing that they did all the test videos on pit race. Yeah. You know, it's like, it's like a lot of your. That's kind of cool.
The initial launch video was done at the underneath an old train bridge.
Yes.
I actually have pictures of my.
Oh, yeah, that's in Pennsylvania. That's right.
And by C701, I took pictures like 6 months prior to that at that same location.
Oh,
so when they brought that out, I was like, I know that place. I was so freaking pumped about that.
Yeah, I know. When I'm on track at pit race, I feel, knowing that they use that track, there's a reason they use that track. Oh, yeah. I mean, different elevations. There's, well, for guys like me, I like the runoff. Hopefully I don't use that, but it really is a fun track. I'm just bummed, as we've been talking about tracking, I've not had a chance to get out there, but I made the commitment to go. And I'm actually going to give you guys a little hint. We'll talk more about that in a future upload. I am doing Speed Phenoms Track Day, June 8th at Willow Springs. Freaking A, man. I'm shipping a car, I'm driving. It was funny, I was talking to him, and he goes, and Austin didn't understand what I was saying, and he says, so Rick, you're coming out here, what are you going to drive? You're going to drive a rental car on the track? I said, no, dude, I'm shipping. He goes, oh, you're really going to do it? I go, yeah, I'm really going to do it. Yeah, man. I'm driving a Malibu on the track. I think he was trying to be nice, but he didn't understand what we were trying to do. So, yeah, that's the life of Corvette that I really enjoy, and just want to share that with everybody to encourage them to do more in their car. Yeah. You know, at this point in many people's car career, that they've owned so many cars, they've done the cruise-ins and the parades, and they've done all of that. What are you doing now to really, enhance your skills, enjoy the car more, whether you become a race car driver, but just to experience that? That's why the NCM thing that we're doing in October is going to be great, just an intro to that. So. Justin, nice to see you. Bill from RSC, great to see you, sir. You're going to see more of Bill and his company coming soon on our channel. Stay tuned for those details. You guys are going to love the products that they make available for your C8 Corvette. Special delivery. Can't believe this is actually happening. I'm excited that it's happening. I'm proud that we're going to be there to share in the moment with Joe from Super 8 Creations during the Bash event. So that's what they're doing. Years ago during the Bash, they used to say, okay, this is the Bash and everything is the Bash. Now they're doing the Bash. They've got vendors and they're still doing business. They're still doing deliveries. Joe is picking up a new E-Ray Friday at 12:30 on the Boulevard. As many people, you guys watch this channel, you know that I do the send-off pat. I need your help. I want to do a group send-off pat. As many of us
that we can to get behind Joe's car, and it's Sendoff Pat, baby, on his new Sebring Orange E-Ray, Friday, 12:30. Help me out with that, could you please? Join me on the Boulevard. I'm looking forward to it. Now, today's feature is something I've talked about in previous uploads and we've teased on our social media. It really is an impactful delivery. It's amazing to me. This is a great guy. Served our country in the Army, retired as a firefighter, but it's amazing how Corvette really changed his course in life. Corvette, in fact, saved his life. I want you to meet Harold from Michigan on today's Coffee with Conti.
I love it when you guys get here. You can see through the screen, he's out there admiring his car. We've got an interesting story, a powerful, impactful story for you today. Really, truly, how Corvette has changed his life. I think he's doing a video. Shh.
Yes, sir. Oh, that red lettering on the back. Oh.
You guys know how he feels and how you felt the first time that you seen your new Corvette.
Oh, look at that.
This is one he ordered.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, baby, man. Congratulations.
Thank
man.
you, man. Ooh,
really, really happy for you.
boy.
And we've got I just telling the folks before I came outside, we've got an incredible story to share with everybody that is truly motivating. But right now, I want you to just absorb this a little bit. You did a great job on your spec, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. That is...
Thanks for the order, too. Thanks for the opportunity, seriously, for watching and waiting up in Michigan for your E-Ray. But what kind of wheels are on this E-Ray? Already screwing with the car.
Hey,
that's all right.
Make it your own, right?
That's right. Make it your own. Yeah, damn
own.
straight. You had said something just a second ago. It's got red interior. I'll show that to you guys here in a minute. But oops, we got a little fuzz in the C. Get that out of there. Yeah, come on. But yeah, we've got the red lettering on the back, and it goes fantastic with the red calipers and this beautiful red interior. Got yourself an E-Ray, and it's cool. Now I know why he and I get along so well, because we grew up in the same area. I'm a little bit older than you, but I mean, it's just neat how we look at life and we look at things in general. So yes. I'm really happy, especially, I just picked you up at the airport, especially the story you tell me, and I want to tell here in just a second, but it means a lot that I can share this. Now, I had shipped the car. I don't know if we would have had that story to share.
Absolutely.
This is really powerful. This is important to me, but right now I want you to enjoy your car just for a second, man.
This is...
Got a convertible too, man. Was that always a choice when you were on the builder?
Stevie's was not a convertible.
Okay.
But on the builder, for me, yes.
Yes, okay.
That was always.
Yeah.
Even though I like the engine, my concern was everyone doing this.
Okay. Leaning on the car to look inside the engine. Right.
So this was...
Yeah, most of the people say they're worried about the coupe because they're worried about keeping the engine clean. That's the first time you actually say that's a good point.
Yeah.
Worried about people leaning on your car to look and see in the engine because it's so far in there. This wheel well area is so large before you get to the engine, you know.
That's correct.
Yeah, so that's a good point, man.
Yeah, so that was my main concern. I didn't want people messing with the paint job.
Yeah.
So just to see it. And, you know, it looks like a damn transformer when it goes.
It does. Yeah.
So that's cool points right there, baby. I'm all about the cool points.
Dude, you've been so fun to work with, and just the whole process, and been really understanding, and I appreciate that. And again, I do appreciate the opportunity, because this is what is fun and enjoyable for me. 30 years in and not done yet, is seeing your guys' reaction and understanding what this car means to you, man. Yeah. Was it always Seawolf Gray in the early builds?
No, I bounced from every color and then broke it down to 3. And it was, as I told you before, my Cadillac is CT5, but it's a metallic orange.
Okay.
And black, and it's beautiful. So orange was one of them, but
okay.
I said I can't have 2 orange cars in the garage.
It's nice to have something a little different. Sometimes it's cool to match, and sometimes it's nice to have something different.
Not for me with that. So
right.
The red mist was the other, but there's different points of the red mist that in the light, to me, it showed off a little bit of pink, and I'm not a pink guy.
Okay.
So I didn't like that pink.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a gold undertone, and maybe that's a little confliction with that. I got you.
Yeah, so this right here, it was always consistent in terms of I like. There's nothing I don't like. I like. So, yeah. So that's what it was.
First and foremost, the thank you is for the business. I appreciate that, but I see that you are a veteran, so I've got to thank you for your service. You've also been a civil servant as well, just retired as a firefighter.
Yes, professional firefighter, yes.
God bless you, man.
Thank you, man.
And it was funny, you told me you had like a special program at work, and he goes, I worked one more year, Rick, just to make sure I could get this car. So now it's all good. Now it's time to have some fun, man.
Everything is at fruition. The fruition is here, yes.
That's fantastic. So do you mind taking a moment? This is how... This is important. I actually want you to stand by your car while we talk about this.
That's easy to do.
Yeah, it ties it all in together. And this, I love what you said as soon as I picked you up. I said, Rick, I got a story for you that I never told you. And really, truly, how Corvette changed the trajectory of my entire life. And I want you to be as candid as you was. Yeah. In the car. And I think that especially our audience, we have a very mature audience. I mean, 71% of my audience is 55 plus. Right. So they all can relate to you and I. We're all about in the same age bracket and can relate to your upbringing. It just really meant a lot to me, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. So please, go ahead and let them know.
Well, as I was telling you, I grew up in the early 80s when crack first came to Detroit. Okay. And it was at its height. And at that time, we were the first generation of kids to see kids being murdered in the street in massive numbers. Yeah. So consequently, me and my 4 other friends, instead of talking about college or anything else, we would sit on the porch and we would talk about the cemetery that was a quarter mile up the street on how our funerals was going to be. Wow. And that was our everyday thinking. And that was because, again, all the environment that we were watching was dangerous and it was deadly and people were dying. But I had a cousin. His name is Stevie, and he was a firefighter in Detroit. And Stevie would come by to visit, and he had, as I told you, I don't know the appropriate name, but we called it DOO DOO Brown. DOO DOO Brown Corvette.
My grandmother would have called it Caca.
It's a Caca. You know, he had a DOO DOO Brown Corvette, and Stevie was a sharp guy anyway. And when Stevie drove in the neighborhood, it's like all the crack stopped being sold, all the hooking stopped being hooked. I mean, everyone just stopped to watch Stevie and his Corvette. Wow. And when he got out, it was like in slow motion most of the time. He got out, it was like, yeah, that's Stevie. Yeah. You know? And this is my Corvette, right? And he would sit down and he would talk to me and he would say, you know, you like the car, you can get one. You can just be a firefighter. You ever thought about being a firefighter? And he would do that constantly. So what he did consequently was he took my mind off the grave. Right. And put it towards something, even though it was a material thing. Sure. It took that young kid's mindset off of the cemetery into, I can do something better than dying. Right. He was planting seeds too, and you were providing a service, and then the reward was something like the Corvette for yourself. Absolutely. So since that point in time, the whole goal was not necessarily the DOO DOO Brown Corvette, but the Corvette. That was always the goal. As a young, I got to get that Corvette. In order to get that Corvette, I got to do something. Dying is not it. Wow. So, obviously, I became a firefighter. Just retired, 26 years, major city. Good for you, man. As a lieutenant and multiple awards. And as you said, I did an extra year of service just to get this. Right. So Corvette. This is mission accomplished. Corvette really did change your life. It changed my life. If you don't mind me asking, so the 5 of you guys growing up. Yes. What's the status of them now? 3 of the 5 were actually murdered before I was 21 years of age. Oh my gosh. 2 of us remained, and 1 was a teacher, and he just died of cancer. I'm the last of the 5. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I'm the last of the 5, yeah. Wow. So. That's incredible. Yes, yes. Harold, I don't even know what to say. I mean, that's incredible. Yeah. And I tell folks constantly on the channel, the Corvette has such a strong meaning for us as a purchase, and it's a motivator in different ways. Yes. This had multiple wins, that's for sure. Yes, yes it did. Congratulations. Yes, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really proud to be a part of this. Wow. Thanks, man. That's incredible. We'll be right back with the Sendoff Pat. One thing we got to acknowledge too, we talked about that amazing story, but we got to give credit to Stevie. Is Stevie still with us? Stevie is still with us, doing well. He's in San Diego vacationing right now, and doing well. He's waiting to get the pictures and everything for this. Okay, he still has the DOO DOO Brown. He still has the DOO DOO Brown car? Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's great. Oh, that's great. We'll have to show that to the audience.
And he knows, I'm sure, about this car.
He absolutely does.
And what did he say?
He can't wait again to get the pictures of this thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a great story, man.
Yeah.
Great story. Good for you. All right. We're going to show them how to use the car. We're going to do a send-off. Pat, this whole day has just been fantastic. Thank you for sharing in the moments. That's what we'd like to share on this channel. My experiences, your experiences, and really, truly the passion that this car generates for our lives. All right, we were actually saying our goodbyes, but now the camera's on, so now I'm saying our goodbyes. Oh, Harold, it was so nice to meet you. I can't wait to see you again. We've had a blast. Dude, you have been so cool.
Same, brother.
It means a lot to earn your business, but seriously, I'm glad that you're here. And you've made this so much fun, and I think the story that you shared is so impactful. Make sure Stevie sends us some pictures of the, is it DOO DOO?
DOO DOO Brown.
DOO DOO Brown.
DOO DOO Brown.
Yes.
Actual color.
I was nice back when the caffeine was out, and I called him Meatloaf. He goes right for it. DOO DOO Brown, it is what it is. Harold's going back to Michigan. Congratulations. What a guy. What a show today, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate him. 1, 2, 3. Those are called a send-off, Pat. Thumbs up. There's a wave. The rub and the wingers for you. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Like I said, guys, I intended to share something else with you today, but this delivery was so powerful and has so much meaning beyond the car. I had to make it a feature on today's Coffee with Conti. And what did I tell you this channel's about? Yes, it's about Corvettes. It's about the information, the experiences. At the end of the day, it's about you. You know, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you this was an awesome upload. Thank you for watching. Was that an incredible story? Wow, Harold, you're awesome, man. Really looking forward to seeing you out there enjoying your E-Ray, because I know you got it to actually drive it. Good for you, man. And thank you for taking the time for sharing that candid story with us. I'm hoping that if it affects one person watching today, so you guys watching, share this with younger folks, share this with family members, share this with strangers, and say, hey, look at how powerful Corvette was to this guy's life path. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Thanks for joining us for today's show. This coming week, it is going to be all about the NCM Bash event. Look for me sometime on Thursday. I'm going to get there. And when you see me at the gas station, at a store, at a restaurant, at the NCM, make sure you give me, it's over here somewhere. The secret word is Centennial. Not so secret anymore. Give me that word. You're going to get a blue ticket. And then all day Friday, look for me in my Rapid Blue pants. And then look for me Saturday up until 2:30. We're going to meet at the Paragon tent just outside the Stingray Grill at 2:30. We'll start doing random draws of those blue tickets. You got to be present to win. We're going to give away Thanks Harlan hats in honor of Harlan Charles and all the great things he's done for us for Corvette. Join us there at 2:30 on Saturday. But really, throughout the entire bash, I'm looking forward to meeting you guys, talking with you guys, and sharing what's going on with Corvette in real time. There's a lot of information that we haven't had. Got a funny feeling we're going to get that this week at the Bash event at the National Corvette Museum. If you've never been, this is probably one show that you need to attend. You're going to meet people from all over the country. You're going to see some cool stuff. You're going to meet people from Chevrolet, and it's something to do with Corvette. So why wouldn't you want to be there? I'll see you guys soon. Thanks again for watching today. There's a lot of things that we talked about that you can comment on. Most importantly, Harold's delivery, but any comment that you make, I love engaging with you, so do the other viewers. Make those comments down below. Support the channel by subscribing. Thumbs up the video. And when you do subscribe, by the way, don't forget to hit the bell notification so when we do new uploads, you can say, oh yeah, that's something I want to check out. And that's free. It's free. I need your support. I need your help. I want to do business with you guys as well, as you see that we share on the channel. So if you're interested in a Corvette, I've got some Z06 stuff that's starting to trickle in, and I've got some great specs. Let me know. I'd be happy to help you on that as well.